Hey guys, I'm back. This segment is what is in my baby's hospital bag. This has to be the most overpacked section, but we don't know if she's going to go into newborn or straight to 0 to 3 months like most babies. They told me my babies were going to be huge and they both came out the exact same weight, 6 pounds, 13 ounces. So they were in preemie for like 2 or 3 weeks and then newborn for like close to 2 months. And then 0 to 3 months, they were in that until like 9 months old. And they're still tiny now that they're grown up too. So I packed double, newborn and 0 to 3 months. I'm hoping we don't need preemies. I am 36 weeks, I'll be 36 weeks tomorrow. At 32 weeks, she was already measuring 3 ounces less than 5 pounds. Again, taking it with a grain of salt because they told me my son was gonna be 9 to 10 pounds and he came out 6 pounds, 13 ounces. So there you go. But anyway, so I'm gonna start with what is here. I have baby bag in the car because prior to everything that's happening now, I would usually leave the baby's bag, the car seat, and the boppy pillow in the car until after the baby's born, and then I would send dear husband down to go get it so that we don't have so much that we're bringing up at once, and it's easier. If you don't need it, why have it, right? But now we have to bring everything up all at once. So I have 4 sleepers, onesies, and pants. Bless you. You're welcome. I recommend that you call your hospital and find out what is provided. Some hospitals will provide gowns or onesies, baby hats, receiving blankets. Ours will let you borrow a receiving blanket while the baby's there, but it cannot leave with the baby. They will give you a hat, but we don't do hats since they interfere with bonding and helping the baby regulate his own temperature or her temperature. If you have a hospital that provides gowns or onesies, you probably don't need all this. I'm packing it just in case. So to make my life easier, I already have everything matched with a headband. This has a very tiny onesie that says newborn, but I'm probably sure it's preemie sized, with the pants inside and the headband already around it, kind of keeping it secured. And I did that with most of the outfits. This one has 2 just in case I like one color better than the other. This one also has 2. I'm terrible. I've seen so many babies born with this. This one is from Target. Another one. And this one is going to be her coming home outfit. It literally says welcome home. The bow did not come with it, but again, I just kind of already had it matched. It's the long sleeve button-up thingy with the mittens, a onesie, and then pants. And then here's just another onesie. I tried to make sure all of the onesies had full over mittens, and if they didn't, it wasn't the end of the world because I packed a whole bunch of mittens anyway. Both of my kids, even though I cut their nails or filed them or whatever, they still scratch their faces, and it's like that in their pictures, and they stay like that forever. So here's another one from Target. Try to remember how I had these organized now. And then this one was so cute. I think that might be from Target also. And then this one could be a coming home outfit, but it's a shirt that has a crown on it, or a tiara, so that's why I picked this one to go with it. A little bow with a tiara, and it says birthday girl. And then this one says happiest girl ever. This right here comes with a skirt that has a glitter waistband, like a tutu. I was going to have that as her coming home outfit, but I thought the tutu might be too itchy. Too itchy. It's Garanimals. It's actually from Walmart. So if you're cheap like me, yeah. Okay. And these don't stack very well, so I actually had them inside of a Target bag, inside of her actual bag, just so that things stay organized. And then I had this. This is a 0 to 3 months sleeper that was from my daughter, and I just brought it just in case we needed something that was a little bit bigger. Some of those that I showed you were 0 to 3, some were newborn. And then this is for her pictures. I don't even know if, what is it? R365. They're the ones that do pictures in my area anyway. So this was going to be her little dress. So cute. My husband's favorite color is red, and I used to hate the color red. I'm a pink girl all the way. But I saw this and I was like, this is for our baby. And it was from Bye Bye Baby. And it was actually on sale, and then we used our discount on it. So it's really cute, and it comes with these little romper things. So if they're still doing pictures, then we will use this. Otherwise, it's going to stay in the bag. What else? Mittens. I put 2 to 3 pairs, but I packed 4, 6. I packed 9 pairs, even though I said 2 to 3. Why? Well, my kids, like I said, come out really tiny. And some of these seem to be tighter than others. They all say 0 to 3 months. But I know with both of mine that sometimes, even though it said 0 to 3 months or newborn, it wouldn't stay on their hands because it was too big. But some of these seem to be sewn a little bit tighter than others. So we'll just pack them all and do it by kind of like trial and error and see which works better. Headbands, I already showed you. I do have some extras in case I go back on my decisions and want something different, because I'm just a little bit extra in the headband department. Sorry. And then again, hats, they kind of interfere with the baby regulating their own body temperature. That is something that I just only recently learned. Oh, look, more bows, more headbands. I'm such a mess. But I only recently learned about the hat thing. So if anything, I think I might just put a hat on for pictures and take it off. So I had this one that I got at Buy My Baby that was just so cute. And this one I've actually had forever, and we never used it with my daughter. But it's from Gymboree. I don't even know if that store still exists. But it has a cute little bow. Oh my gosh. And then everyone's like, oh, you forgot to pack baby socks. And I'm like, no, I didn't. They don't stay on. The baby kicks them off. You'll leave the hospital with one and, you know, be like, where's the other sock at? Because you'll never find it ever. Okay, maybe not that serious. So anyway, someone gifted us socks. I don't even use socks at all because they don't stay on, and we pretty much have them live in the sleepers for the first however long of their life, just because it's so much easier. And I don't have to think at 3 o'clock in the morning of how to snap stuff. There's these little socks that I had in my registry that someone got for us, and they have little grippies in the bottom. I'm hoping that means that it's harder for them to slip off. They obviously won't be standing or walking for a while, so no need to be like slip proof. But I did pack 2 just in case. Just for pictures, coming home outfit. I already mentioned it in a toiletry bag, but I did pack glass nail files. Sometimes the baby's nail is still attached to the skin. So if you go to cut it with baby nail clippers, sometimes they'll bleed. And I didn't want to hurt the baby. So once I found out about the glass nail files, I got that. They were like $3 or $4 on Amazon. Swaddle and receiving blanket. Again, our hospital definitely provides them. And again, I definitely overpacked in the baby department. But it could be for pictures. It could be trial and error. I still have time, maybe, to narrow things down. So this was a swaddle that was on our registry that I got with the completion discount at Target. It's from Cloud Island. And it literally just says, I love you, like a million times. And I just thought it was the sweetest thing ever. And it's a muslin swaddling blanket, so it's extra soft. Some of our friends got us these. It is our rainbow baby, thank the Lord. And there's just some cute little stars. I think these came from Amazon, although I could be wrong. They might have came from Target. The brand is Lovable Friends, so I think these are Amazon. And then this is something that I've had since my daughter. I don't want to open it all the way, but it's a blanket that has some taggies, more taggies at the bottom. So I have that, so like as we're being discharged, I can kind of like have it over the car seat, just so that like, I know it's not airborne, but just so like no germs get in it. I don't know, as long as baby can breathe. I also have this one that I made for my daughter. It's gray on the inside and Hello Kitty on the outside, and I was hoping to reuse it with this one, but now seeing this and the owl one, do I really need both? No, I don't. And actually the funniest thing is, that's not actually funny at all, but I'm gonna tell you that's funny, is that I am going to be packing 3 rebozo. So this is a Mexican rebozo that I bought in Cancun, and this is what I use to wear the baby in hot temperatures. I have worn the Moby in hot temperatures, and the Moby does have a lot of fabric. Sorry, I have like acid reflux pregnancy symptoms. The Moby does have a lot of fabric, but it doesn't really bother me wearing it in very high temperatures. We live in New Jersey, so it's usually like in June, July, August, anywhere from 70 to 100. Just really depends on the day. Jersey weather is crazy. It could be 90 one day and 60 something the next. But anyway, I'm packing the rebosos for labor actually, because there's all kinds of different techniques that you can use with them. And I'm not sure which kind is going to be best, or which is longer, or which is going to feel more comfortable or more productive. So I have this one, which is like the oldest one that I have. And then I have 2 of the other softer ones that are similar. So I'm just gonna pack them all and see which works better. I'm also packing 4 copies of our birth plan. 1 is for me, 1 is for the hospital, 1 is for my midwife, and then 1 is for in case we need it. Like if there's a student that wants to come in and maybe she's curious as to what's on it, I can show her. If there's a shift change and I'm not sure if they have it, you know, just covering all my bases and just having a couple there. So then the boppy pillow, I do not have here. It is currently in my trunk. There's no reason for me to take it out. It won't melt in a hot trunk, so I'm not worried about that either. It is still in the original packaging. Again, I just thought it might be safer bringing it up with the virus going on. Like, I don't know. Just an extra step to keep everything safe, I guess. So that's something else that I would usually keep in the car, but I can't now. The car seat, I'm actually looking at it right over there. We were between the Chico Key Fit 30 and the Britax Baby Be Safe. We need to fit 3 car seats across the back of a Honda Accord, so we needed something narrow. And I really like the Britax Baby Be Safe, but when I went to Bye Bye Baby, they actually had one where someone was buying a travel system, and I don't know if they forgot the car seat or they didn't want the car seat or they already had, I don't know the story, but in the end, the car seat was like $99, open box, brand new, never used, still had tags on it, perfect condition. And they said that it wouldn't apply for the completion discount, but the lady was nice enough to still give us, I think it was like $10 or $15 off. She had a coupon right at the register and scanned it for us. So I think it was like $85 or $89. We got a car seat, and that car seat is like, depending on where you go, it could be anywhere from like $150 to like $230. I know the one I was looking at Target was like $220, and it was, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. So I really feel like we got a crazy steal. So I have the car seat and the base here. I'm 36 weeks tomorrow, and usually I would have it installed by now. And I feel like I probably could install it. I don't really leave my house with everything that's going on. Sometimes, I mean, I might cook dinner and I have extra, so I'll bring it to my mom's. But aside from that, like, I don't really leave my house. So it could be safe to install it now, especially because I had a labor scare 2 days ago. So it's probably a bright idea that I install it. It's a pain in the butt. And then if you ever get into an accident, you need to replace the seat and the base. Even if it's just a fender bender and you don't see any damage, there can be like a hairline fracture in the seat that could be a fatal mistake. So you absolutely have to change the car seat. Your insurance company could and should cover it, or you can go after the person that hit you if they're at fault, and their insurance company should cover it. Keep in mind that if the accident is your fault, you'll have to pay a deductible, which in most cases could be like $500. So a lot of times it's cheaper to just replace the seat yourself. So yeah, that's something I should be doing this week. And my letterboard. I'll do that in my extra video. And then some people like to bring a birth book so that when they're taking the baby's handprint and footprint, that they can stamp it right into the book for them. However, someone told me to go to Michael's. Obviously I can't now, but go to Michael's and buy really pretty paper, and that way when they come around with the thing, it doesn't actually dirty the baby's foot. It's like it only has ink on one side, and on this side it's like plastic protective something, and when they push it, it, you know, leaves the imprint of their footprint or their handprint. So they said that you can put it on that, and then with my silhouette machine I can put like all their information on it and then actually frame it and put it on the wall in their room. So I thought that was really cute. But at this point, if I wanted to do something like that, I did get paper that was like watercolor cardstock from Walmart with grocery Walmart pickup. That way I didn't have to go in a store or anything. Although I have heard that like Joann's Fabric, I think certain Michaels are even doing curbside pickup. So maybe you could get nice paper that way. Or if you're watching this video years from now when there's no coronavirus, then you can go into any store you want and buy pretty paper if you wanted to do a project like that. So the letter board basically just says, welcome to the world, baby's name, time of birth, date of birth, height, length, whatever, and weight. And then whatever else you want to put, or less than that or more than that or whatever. And then you want to bring, aside from the letter board, put as much as you can on it now. And then when the baby's born, already have a little bag of like the numbers, because the letters aren't going to change unless you're not decided on the name yet. In the length and in the weight, you're going to need numbers. So I would just bring a spare bag so that you don't have to bring like the whole chest of all the letters and all the numbers. So that is actually all for baby's bag. I am going to do another video for the extras and electronics and all the other stuff. Thank you for watching. I'll try to make the other videos soon.